Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is a review for Black & Crew. I'm trying to get situated. Black & Crew, New York, Season 8, Episode 4. I just, you be like, the dudes are the worst. The dudes are the worst. And then here come the females being the worst. Okay? If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Dun 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 and all that goodness. Yes, goodness. Got it, YouTube? Anyway, if you have not, girl, I already said that part. Do not forget to like this video because it helps YouTube do what? Spread me around. And do not forget to share this video, okay? Because if you share it, more people will see me, okay? Share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, all of that jazz, okay? Do not forget to comment in the comment section below and all that. You can also follow me on IG, which is J_Lees_Corner, okay? Now we have all that done. Let's begin. Why is Teddy in a waist trainer? Like, why is Teddy in a waist trainer? Not saying that men can't wear them, but why I feel like he got on a woman's one? Why I feel like a girl he had sex with left at his house and then he just decided to put it on. I just don't like it and it gets on my nerves and I wanted to show it to you guys because I know y'all don't watch the show. So we see Donna come in, you know what I'm saying? And they are like, oh, how was Kitty? How was Kitty? How's Kitty? Kitty's devastated. Her mama died. How do you think she is? Okay? I hate when people ask that question. How was so-and-so after the... It's like, what do you think? We are happy? Okay? We're not okay. Okay? It takes a long time to be okay. Anyway, dumb question. We then see Bay tell Donna that Puma hired a replacement for Kitty. Babe, stop lying. Go get the baby daddy. Anyway, but London, as we see, is not the replacement. She is just an addition to the team, okay? And, but her and Donna don't bump heads or whatever. They shake and that was it. Probably because Donna like, okay, I can sleep with somebody else. Maybe me and Alex. But, Puma brings up how, we're going to have a team building event because y'all acting crazy. The new people versus the old people or whatever. It's always some stress or whatever. Y'all don't really get along, don't really know each other. So we're gonna have a team building events, a team building trip, and all of that, and we will see what happens then. We see a little small scene in London, I guess, trying to do some work. She made up some flyers, it's like you can get 10% off if you come. You get a tattoo on this day, but it's artists or whatever. And, flyers? Who still do flyers? Promoters. People. It's done. Okay, Donna, worry about the business that pays you. Donna, damn it, Donna. Anyway, we see C's go see his baby mama. I think her name is Crystal. I keep getting her name wrong. It's not Kathy, because Kathy is old shit baby mama. I think her name is Crystal. With a C, not a K. Her jaw is wired shut since she had her surgery. So she has like a little mask on her face and she can't talk. So she has her phone and she's talking through a texting app. I mean, it makes sense to me. If you can't talk, text through an app. And he complaining about how hard it is taking care of a whole teenager. You just have to make sure she don't get pregnant and feed her and get her to school. How hard is that? Most teenagers don't want to even be bothered that much. She has a whole phone, internet connection. I'm pretty sure she's good. See, stop acting like a punk. She brings up how, it's hard for me too. All these, I be working. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time worker. I gotta have these weeks off of work because of my surgery. Well, you chose to have that surgery. You didn't need it. You wanted it. And I mean, what did you expect? I don't know, but she then brings up because I realize now how hard you have it, you know what I'm saying, working a full-time job and being a whole full-time mom, because I'm not a full-time dad or whatever, so I get how that can happen, and I feel for you, so okay, I'm not going to complain no more, I'm going to let it be what's going to be. I respect you as the person you are. And then she brings up how, you're a great dad, but you're not a mom, so I'm going to have my mom help you with the baby. And I'm like, she's down there in the dope. she's a teenager, okay? But at least him and Crystal are able to get along because they usually never did before. It was always some foolishness, okay? So we see the shop, everybody sitting around chit chatting about this, chit chat. This episode wasn't too much, honestly, it really wasn't. I'm trying to get to the meat and potatoes of it all, because I can't do too much of this show. Can't do too much. Anyway, they sitting around and whatnot, and C's bring up what either Puma and or C's bring up how they have to get working on the LLC for tax purposes, to pay taxes this coming year. Donna then say taxes, like every year you got to pay taxes every year. I ain't filed taxes since about 2014. Donna literally asked them, "Do you have to file taxes every year? Because how would I know that I have to pay taxes every year? How do you not know that you don't? What kind of people are you around where no one brings up taxes? Who have you been around, from December 15th until March 31st, and no one has mentioned taxes? What kind of low-life people who you working with?" I'm like, how has no one mentioned taxes? I have had a conversation with just about any and all people I'm around about taxes, because at a certain season, everyone is talking about taxes. Donna, you're stupid. Anyway, Donna, the IRS is going to be at your front door. Like, we've been waiting for you. Come on in, okay? So, again, Donna says she has not filed since around 2014. And that's when she can remember that she thinks she may have filed, okay? Because as she said, she had no idea you had to file taxes every year. Not only that, she didn't know. I'm going to take it back. She said she had no idea you had to pay taxes every year on the money you've made. She was under the impression that you had to do that every 4 years. Donna, you're dumb. Who are you around? I'm like, again, how? How? Now, there is a thing to where they'll say, like, you have up to, like, 3 or 4 years to file 1 year, but you just can't not file at all for if you forget to file 1 year. You got a couple years you can get it filed without too many penalties, but it's always penalties, and you want to avoid the penalties. But no one on no earth, on no city street, on no state courthouse or nothing has ever said that you only have to file every 4 years. Girl, you sound dumb. Anyway, she brings my I gotta get to an accountant. I need to talk to an accountant. So see, stay up with someone he knows. Crystal then walks in. Guess what? Tati got arrested. I don't care. How much she got locked up last night. Well, how you know for what? She don't know for what. Someone who knows Tati's people or whatever said, she got locked up or whatnot, and now she's in the clankety clank clank clank. Okay, leave it in there. So we do see a little scene with the night crew, not the night crew, the new crew. That's Crystal, Q, Mike, and the fourth dude whose name we don't know because he does not have a confessional. He looks young. So Q, is C's assistant. Mike is the actual tattoo artist, so is Crystal. She's a tattoo artist. So they go out and have a good time. I don't want to get too much into it. I will say how they went to like a drag show in New York and everything, and it was the first time any of them, except for Mike, had been to one. Q says he feels great, just being able to be there in New York City, enjoying himself, being just free to be out of his shell, free to be me, basically. Okay, and because New York is very so open to LGBTQ, all the letters. Okay, it's a very open place. Whereas, as he said in Atlanta, not so much when he was growing up there. Atlanta, as they said, is open to gays now a little bit more, but not when he was there. Whatever. I don't know. Slow down. I don't know how old he is. For him saying like back in the day, I'm like, was that like 5 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? Was it 10 years ago? I'm not sure. But again, he's just happy to be there, and enjoying a good night at the club. You know what I'm saying? I will survive and all that stuff. They do play, has sex with Mary, take out indefinitely, for that long, to the upper room, sleep or whatever. I'm not going to say the words on here. Well, fuck, Mary, kill. Anyway, so the fourth member, who I don't know who he is, he said he would, sleep with Donna take out Tati and marry Crystal. And then Crystal said how she would take out Donna, had sex with C's, and she would marry fourth dude. I don't know fourth dude's name. He's a cute little young thing or whatever. I don't know what his name is or whatever. But again, they're all just getting along with no drama. It's crazy that the new people and the old people are butting heads so much, but it's mainly because the old people think they like the shit. And they not really nothing. Because Tati was supposedly a tattoo artist and whatever else. Tati ain't did much of nothing since she's been there. Ain't she supposed to be the manager? Let me be your manager, but she don't do nothing. So I don't really get it. So Donna go to see the accountant. Okay, this is Donna's face. This is the accountant's face. Okay, because Donna goes in and tells the accountant that she has not filed taxes in 4 years, and this was his face. Okay, and then that was her face based on his face. Anywhere it goes, she looks stupid. Um, so, again, she said, I thought you only had to file every 4 years. He said, well, when was it like, do you have to have like a paper trail like for the past couple years? She's like, oh, I have all my receipts. I've always kept all my receipts, even though Alex teases me about keeping stuff. He calls me a hoarder, but it's a good thing that I had them. She said because she always, intended to pay her taxes, so she's always kept her receipts or whatever. He like, well, when was the last time you worked a job with a W-2 that where you paid taxes? She said, oh, about 5 or 6 years ago. I said 5 or 6. That was the last time Donna paid taxes. Donna is a plum de fool to be having this conversation. If look, I'm going to say this is a fake storyline because Donna is a plum de fool to be having this conversation on national television because the I, the R, and the S is going to come for that ass if it's true, okay? And he asked her, well, how much do you think you made, in the 5 or 6 years since the last time you filed? Like, how much do you think you made each year? Donna said 50 to 60,000. Your wig collection I don't agree with that, Donna. I don't. You did not come on this show a couple years ago looking like you made 50 grand. No, Donna, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe Donna has made 50 to 60 grand in every year for the past 5 or 6 years, and she ain't never, not ever, not ever had her own place. She was always someone's roommate. Where the money go, Donna? No, I just don't believe it. Anyway, he like, okay, if you made, 56 grand per year, roughly, that's like 225,000, for all those years together, you're going to owe about 70 grand in federal taxes alone, and you will owe about 20 grand in state. I was like, that's true. Now, if that's true, it's very, very true. Now, I don't have that money. We know. We know that. I don't have, because it would be like, 100 grand or whatever. So, plus penalties, plus fees, and all that stuff, it would be a lot of money. And he like, if you don't pay this stuff, like, you can go to prison. And it's true. That's why I'm like, this has to be a fake storyline, because Donna would be a fool to be on TV telling the people that she's made 50 grand a year for the past 6 years and they ain't paying no taxes on that money. You dumb, because not only that, there's a self-employment tax. It's just all kind of stuff that will go into what, girl, she would have to have a whole bunch of expenses to lower her, I'm going to get all technical, to lower her AGI to make it to where she may not owe 70 grand. But I feel like if she made 60 grand per year, she not going to have, $30,000 worth of expenses. Girl, just stupid. She does a tattoo because she like, I can't afford all that. I can't afford that much money or whatever. I don't know what to do. So she did a tattoo, oh, woe was me. Woe was me. And for the first time, I think ever, she did a nice tattoo. The lines look clean or whatever. It looked like quality work. You wouldn't even know the daughter did that tattoo. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? But, I guess she's getting better. We then see Jailbird Tati come in. Tati's out of jail, okay? And she walked in the shop with an attitude as usual. Tati always has a fucking attitude. And that's why she gets on all my nerves. Okay? So Ted jokingly, hey Jailbird, as you would do with any friend who got locked up because you think it's funny. They out. They not in it no more. Okay, she's back here, so something must be okay. She gets pissed. Oh, you think it's funny? You think it's funny? Like, all right, man, I mean, are you okay? Like, are you cool? Oh, don't act like you care, Teddy. Don't act like you care about me, girl. What are you 5? He like, look, let's go on the back and talk. They go on the back and talk, whatever. He like, look, I was just joking. I wasn't trying to be funny, like in that way or whatever. I didn't mean nothing bad. What's going on? Are you cool? She tells him that she got arrested. I got arrested. It's some real charges. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what to do. Now she crying. I don't know what to do. I might get some real time. And you know what I'm saying? I was charged with possession. You know what I'm saying? She talked in pieces. It's some real charges. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. But she at first did not say what they were. He then said, what you charged with? Possession. And she didn't go no further. Okay. And she all said or whatever, excuse me. So then she brings up how, they were just searching places and I just didn't know stuff was there, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know about that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And it just kept coming, like it just kept pulling more and more stuff out, and I can't believe it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm like, unless you were at a crack house that you did not know was a crack house, you you can't be in your own space. You know what I'm saying? In your own space and say there were things there I did not know. The cops can come to my house right now. It ain't man illegal thing in my house that would get me locked up. Period. Okay? And I feel like unless you was in somebody else's car, okay, I get that. But if you was in your own, like I feel she didn't say where she was, if it was in a house, if it was in a car, if she was with somebody else, or she had somebody else's coat on, or whatever. She didn't give any details besides saying they kept going in something searching, and they kept pulling more stuff out, and I just didn't know it's like the wrong place, wrong time, or whatever. But I got arrested or whatever. And, now I got time hanging off my head, you know what I'm saying? I have been arrested before when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I've never gotten in trouble. But, now I don't know what to do. I can't afford no lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just scared. I said, oh, are we now? I would have to give a fuck. I have no fucks to give to Tati. None at all. None at all. I don't give nothing. Anyway, so this team building thing, which I think was boring. So Puma set up this team building excursion where they think they're going on a trip. No, they're gonna lock them in the shop overnight for everyone to get to know each other. C's leave and he's gonna lock them in. Bae like I can't be here. I got a whole baby. I can't be here all night. And she didn't bring no bag, even though Puma told her to bring a bag. She didn't bring anything because Bae didn't plan on staying. Bae also did not plan on going. Okay, she planned on just being there for a little scene and then not going nowhere. So when they locked the doors, Bae said, I'm not going to be here. Bae then went and climbed up the fire escape in the back of the building. Because, people stay upstairs or whatever. And I don't know, this may have been fake. I feel like in New York, if someone climbed up the fire escape, you would probably, you know what I'm saying, like punch them in the face. But, she climbed up the fire escape and some dude was in his room in the window. He like, what are you doing, yo? You know what I'm saying? Get out my window. I need to come in your house and get out your door. I can't get out through down. He like, who are you? Get out my house. But she climbed in anyway and kept telling him that she just needs to get out his front door. Girl, okay. So they all then sitting around. They got fake ass camping gear. I'm like, oh, it's just the whole foolishness of it all. But you see there's a kid came back. Kitty Cat is back. She is introduced to London. And what's this? What is someone going? Tell me what's going on? And they said, oh no, London is like your assistant. Is what Puma's like. Puma's like she's under you, so she's here to help you. And y'all knew I needed some help. Fine, cool. But again, they're all there, whatever, with the fake gear and whatnot. But again, the old crew is kind of on one side, the new crew kind of on the other. However, Tati, Donna, and Kitty. Okay, Kitty, I can get that ass now. Okay, it's acting like a trio of cats. Okay, a trio of catty women. And Crystal, where is it at? So Crystal in London. So that's London, who's the event coordinator, and that's Crystal. They both feel like it's tension to where it's them against us. It's the newbies against the old heads or whatever. And Crystal brings up how, the girls like to jump people. The girls like to fight the new girls. And, what I'm saying, it happened every time, and I don't like it. And I don't want it to happen to you. So, what I'm saying, they ain't not going to jump you. If they jump you, I'm jumping it. Ain't nobody getting jumped today. So, she trying to have a bond, because they all get along, the newbies or whatever. So out on the floor with everybody else, you do see the divide, okay? You see Donna being a whole asshole, like, because London is like just talking. And Donna gonna say, every time I look up, you talking. Bitch, and so are you, Donna, you just got accepted into the group of people they like. Okay, you were the punching bag of that shop for years, or at least for seasons. Okay, season after season after season. Okay, everyone in that shop has fired you, cussed you out, disrespected you. So the fact that you could sit there and do the same catty things to either of these two ladies is beyond me, and it's so frustrating because what y'all fighting for? And for Donna to say, because you keep talking. And she said, but everybody's talking, not just me. I know, but you talking gets on my nerve. Some girl, Donna pissed me off. And that whole thing or whatever. Anyway, Chris, like, this is some fifth grade bullshit. And I don't get why it keeps going on or whatever. So Donna, like, what, every time there's somebody new here, we don't have to fight, but it can be whatever. So Chris said, all right, well, let's fight. Who want to fight? If that's the case, okay, because she would just, it got to the point to where, Crystal didn't have to do that, but at the same time, neither did Donna. And then you got Tati and Tati and Kitty Cat back like, oh, what's going on? What happened? What's going on? I'm like, why are y'all cackling? Okay, girl, look, let me just wrap this up because I'm getting frustrated. Donna get up in Crystal's face. You should calm down. You should really calm down or whatever. You should calm down. Now, when Donna got up into Crystal's face, we also seen Tati and Kitty Cat get up. So then London stood up and got behind Crystal. However, London didn't look like she was trying to be prepared to fight. London looked like she was trying to be prepared to grab Crystal and pull her back if something happened. Let's just say that first of all. At this point in time, you see a little scuffle happen. Okay, you see Donna kind of push Crystal. We didn't see what happened. We just seen security swoop in. We seen them separating everybody, but you're seeing that Tati, Donna, and Kitty Cat basically was scuffling with Crystal, and London didn't help at all. Didn't help at all. Was pissed Crystal off because Crystal had just told her, I'm not going to let you get jumped. But in this instant, London let them jump Crystal when all Crystal was doing was defending London. Crystal was defending London because they were being bitchy to London. And she like, I'm tired of them picking on the new people. Like, I'm not going to let them do this to her. She was standing up for London, and London let her get jumped. I digress. Anyway, they take Crystal to the back. And you got, the three blind mice of it all, who was, Tati, Donna, and Kitty Cat, pissed me off. Again, because y'all have fought each other. And for Donna to say, it's a sisterhood and y'all just can't come into it. Donna, you just got into it with them. You just got in the sisterhood, what, a season ago? The only originals is Ted and Seeds and Walt and Puma. Okay, y'all not even originals. Okay, Sassy and the original girl Alex was the original females. Truth be told, y'all all newbies. Girl, it just pissed me off. And so Crystal was in the back, and they had to calm down or whatever. So Q, who was Caesar's assistant, says to London, "You so dumb. Crystal was defending you because you wasn't good enough yourself." That's why the fight broke out. And then London then said, I'm not hitting anyone. Oh, but you wasn't saying that when Crystal was telling you that she not gonna let nobody hit you. But girl, London is pussy. She is. Because it's just, just defend yourself. And in the moment, in the scene, she was like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna put my hands on anybody. But if that's the case, then tell Crystal, like, you know what, don't even defend me. Like, 'cause I ain't gonna fight for you. I ain't gonna fight, let me be. But she ain't do that. When they bring Crystal back up to the front to walk her out the front door, because now they didn't have to raise the gates up to separate them because it's a fight and security had to come in. Well, security was in there. I think security knew we can't leave them in there by themselves. So security was also locked in there with them. But as they're taking Crystal out, they're just walking her out and telling her, like, you can't fight. Just walk with us and just walk out. And London tried to talk to her, and Crystal, get out my face. Like, get out my, like, don't talk to me because you let them jump me. And she did. And then Tati gonna say to Crystal, now, whenever we see you, this gonna happen. Crystal, I'm gonna see you in the streets, bitch. As she walked out. Tati, girl. Go sit down in your prison cell. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, and that's how the episode went off. I don't like Donna and her high horse. I don't like that Tati and Kitty think it's okay to be on a high horse with Donna and try to bully the two new girls. That's dumb. If it's a sisterhood, then embrace them. They're going to have a hard enough time being against the guys. It's just stupidity if you ask me, okay? Anyway, if you have watched this whole time, I need you to put in Fenty Beauty, okay, MAC, or Urban Decay, and then put in which which dwarf from the Seven Dwarfs is your favorites, or who your favorite princess is. Okay, mine is, of course, Princess Tiana. Yeah, is it Tiana? Yes, it's Tiana. Anyway, I'm all done. Peace.